Hello guys, out at the range today enjoying my CZ Shadow 2 a little bit with my beautiful Lock grips. Now Lock did send me these grips. However, I can assure you, if you want to follow me on Facebook, however you want to get the information, I've been buying Lock grips possibly since their existence. I don't know when they came into existence, but definitely way before I was doing this channel. So that's the reason I reached out to them when I started doing the channel. But I've had grips from probably just about everybody that offers them, and Lock has always been my go-to, always been the ones that I like the most. These are blue. I also got an orange set, but I didn't really care for how it matched up on the mag release, so I put the black mag release on here off of one of my other shadows. But either way, I do a pretty poor job of following up. I'll do initial reviews on guns, and the reason for that is because most of the guns that I buy, I end up selling them in order to buy more guns, because most of them I buy just for review. That's not the case with this one. I bought this one for myself and for review, of course, but I have a bad habit of buying the guns, doing the review and selling it, and I don't really get a in-depth, 1,000 round review, if you will. But I have carried this gun a little bit on my side. I've also carried it in the truck a good bit. So I do carry this gun. So what happens sometimes is I don't enjoy the shooting as much when I'm doing filming. So I do shoot some just for me, without the camera rolling, because I do have more fun doing that. I don't have to worry about anything the trolls might say, or I just get to be myself and have a good time. So I have shot this gun. The initial couple of reviews I put up several shorts as well. And I do keep a count. I keep a log of how many rounds I put through the guns that I keep. And so to date, it might be slightly over, but just for the sake of math, I'm going to say 750 rounds. And what you saw at the beginning of the video was not the entire 200 rounds, but close enough, because I only brought one magazine out here with me today. Today is just simply doing a 1,000 round follow-up on the CZ Shadow 2. Do I still like it? What do I think about it? Trigger, all of the things that I might have said about it in the other videos that I've done. Is it still one of my favorite guns? One of the videos I did was my favorite purchase of, I think it was 2022. Maybe it was 23. I really can't remember. But to answer your question, absolutely it's still one of my favorite guns. It is very, very rare that I can take a gun, red dot or just irons, and knock without missing all six of the Texas Star down, knock them all off, and then never miss the targets that are spread about, yeah, 6, 8 foot apart from one another. Even the little small crate tactical target that we have set up there. Crazy, crazy accurate gun, crazy fast gun. And my wife hasn't shot it yet, but I'm going to put her on it because she says that she has shot it, but I don't believe that's true. I think that's fake news. And maybe I didn't let her shoot it, because if she shoots very, very well with a gun that I carry, she ends up taking it from me. So she took my AXG Legion. It's beside her bed. It was my birthday gift, but it's beside her bed because she loved it, or beside her side of the bed, should I say, because she loved it so much and shot so well with it. She just straight up commandeered it. So either way, still loving the CZ Shadow 2 Compact, even more so with these Lock grips on here. It didn't really thin it out any at all. Don't get me wrong, I love the baby blue grips that came on it. They're extremely sexy, except they don't have the grip that these Lock grips do. Kind of don't make sense. They don't have the grip that the Lock grips have. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. It doesn't have that aggressive texturing on those grips. They can be a little slick. out here today. Just had a hurricane here in North Carolina. So the gun is a little bit sweaty. It does have some sweat on it, if you will, already. So you just a manly purchase on those grips. These are some nice, very, very well done textured grips to get you a nice grip on this gun, and which makes an already amazing gun even better. Nothing else that I really would have changed on this gun. And you know, at first when I did the review on this gun, I just shot it with the irons, and I couldn't get over how accurate it was with just the irons. And I said I swore I was never going to put a optic on this gun. Well, part of the reason for that is because I shot so well with just the irons. But another part was that I could not find at the time, I could not find a optic mounting plate that would give me a co-witness option. So I did finally find that, and once I was able to find that, I'm like, well, now I got to put an optic on it. So I did. I put my Trigicon RMR up here. I tell you what, I don't want to refilm this, so I will put a link up right now to this optic plate, because in the right hand corner of your screen, because I can't think of it off the top of my head, I'm having a brain fart, but everyone always asks me, what optic plate did you purchase that it gives you that co-witness? And although it's not perfect, so if I use just the irons, I do shoot a tad bit low. It's definitely close enough that if my optic failed, I could use my backup irons and still be, you know, where I close to where I would want to be, close enough not to matter. Let's put it that way. But either way, again, you could click on the link I already put up for this optic plate. Absolutely still loving the CZ Shadow 2 Compact, and I don't know what else to say. So after today, what you saw at the beginning of this video and what you saw right now, I'm at 1,000 rounds with this gun, not a single failure of any kind. And although the trigger was or did seem in one of the videos I did to be just a little bit too light, I said, well, maybe that trigger's just a little bit too light for carry. And I know that I have said that in the past, but it did not take long at all to get used to it. And being able to, now for me, again, the gun does not have a decocker. Not even sure if it has an option for a decocker. I really just don't know. I'm sure someone will tell me if it does. But so you carry it like a 1911. If you want to carry it that way, fine, but it is a double action. It is a double action gun, so I have absolutely no issue with just simply dropping the hammer, half cocking it, if you, I don't know why they say half, like quarter cocking it so that the hammer's not laying on the firing pin, and pulling it from a double action. It's a great double action trigger, so I have no issue with that whatsoever. So say what you will, the trolls come out, but I've been manually dropping hammers on live rounds as long as I can remember without issue. And I have no problem carrying this gun this way with the safety off in a double action setting. And I have practiced from that way, or practiced that way, should I say, pulling it from a double action without issue. And I have zero issues carrying it that way. And that takes the trigger, as far as it being too light, out of the equation. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video today. Please be in prayer for the people just an hour and a half west of me here in North Carolina, that just the devastation that came through there. Be in prayer for those people. That's the best thing they can get from you, is your prayers. God help them. Again, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Most importantly, too, for me, go over and consider supporting me monthly on Patreon, because it's getting more and more difficult to buy all this ammo, to do these reviews. So any support you can offer really would be appreciated. Right now, all I have up is a $5 tier. I'm hoping to maybe get up a 10, maybe do some exclusive stuff, but that's going to take time. Please consider going over there and supporting me there. But more important than anything is to make sure you know Jesus Christ as your Savior, If you don't, ask me how in the comments, hit me up on Facebook, whatever the case might be. Just make sure you get that settled today, for today is the day of salvation. Thanks again so much for watching, and to God be the glory.